As many of you guys know, I make music. I thought, why not? Let's make a video on how to make a little cheeky house track. You know, it just takes 5 minutes to make. It's just for basics, just for you guys if you want to maybe experiment yourself. And it is easy to do. It's on GarageBand on your phone. That's where I make all my music. It's so easy to use. It's just easy to get your head around as well. And some people look at me like, how do you do it? How do you do it? I'm like, well, as long as you've got the idea in your head, you can put it down on the paper, the right instruments and everything, they're there on the app. It's brilliant. I really enjoy using the app. Without further ado, we're going to actually just spend 5 minutes on a track and just show you how to make a simple house track. So, as you can see, we are on the screen now. So we're going to start off. It comes up with this thing if you've not used GarageBand before. So we're going to start off with a simple little lovely drum beat. They normally come up with the acoustic drums like these, but I like to use, on my recently downloaded, you can download different sounds. So I use bright bass house as my drum, as you can hear there. But what I do first is I put the treble like that and the bass like that, so already more firm sound. So we put the tempo. A house track's usually, well, that fast, but we're going to do 124 today, just so it's a nice simple beat. So you press record, and all I'm going to do is put a bass in. So I'm going to edit, just make sure it's all in the right place. It's easy there, you can like touch it wherever you want, you know, whatever drums you want. We're just going to have 4 simple bass taps, and we're going to press loop like that. So it's all playing throughout the whole section. Next, we're going to duplicate that drum, but we're going to change the settings to just a high treble, because we're going to add hi-hat. It doesn't really matter how long you make the drums, because they always sound the same, depending on if you've got reverb on or anything, but we'll get to that later. But that's all you need. And then we're going to duplicate again and add in a nice clap. Now obviously you get all these kind of different drums, you get the different sounds, and there's so many more. But I usually use the bass house or the bright bass house. So here we go, we'll try that. And some people, I think they used to like using the same you know, the same thing. So if they were duplicating it all like that, it'd be the same thing. But it's not. There you go. So you've got a thing. So on to the kind of melody. So what I use for house music is I like to use what I used in my last few songs is 808 bass. So it doesn't sound as good there. So I can change the way it sounds. So I use deep and wide. And we're going to just think of a quick melody. Like something like that. I don't know, it's just random. And then you can just fiddle around with this there as well. So you've kind of got like.
Narrow it a bit. So you can zoom in, you can put it in the right places. It doesn't really matter at this time because you can change the way.
So we're going to make these, so the metronome on. Now you can play it over and over. You can hear what it sounds like now. So you got. So you probably put the reverb to about that. The width a bit further, and then there we go. And the great thing about this bass as well is you can layer it up so easily. So you probably copy and paste. So you copy paste like that. And then you change the pitch, the note, so it, you know, comes together. So So now to get it size. And then you can do it again, because it's usually use about 4. It needs a bit of work doing with the thing. Treble, but it's so simple. You add another one in, a lower tone. There we go. There you go, you got the guy. Purely and simply, that's what the drop is. You know, in house music, it's so simple, but it drags you in with the kind of melody. It's the melody that's the most important thing you can use. You can get the notes, you can get all this, but as long as the melody sounds good, it's so personal to how your house music sounds as well. I think there's about 127 different house genres. It's absolutely staggering how many genres there are. So this is the more deep house. When you go into deep house as well, there's also so many genres in that genre as well. So now you want to kind of make a little bass at the bottom, so it's like. So like that. So you've now got kind of like a little melody at the bottom. So if you the drums, it sounds like that. You've got a house track. You probably lower that bass there. But you can add lyrics as well. And as you guys know, I do put my lyrics in my voice. But it's so easy to make your voice sound a little bit better as well than how you actually sing. So if you want to sing, we'll just make up a random melody. Na 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 na, something like that. Na na na. So it doesn't sound very good right now. Loop that. Na na na. You'd add a vocal transformer and you'd format it to about -8, so you sound like this. Probably -5. Like the vocals actually make a really cool kind of like backing melody as well as the thing, so it adds more bits to the song. So that is. If we just go like that. Let's change that to the lower, more bassier sound with the transformer as well. So you don't need the overdrive one. It's just irrelevant. So when you add the vocal transformer, you can make it actually sound pretty cool. Anyway, so that is basically it. If you guys did enjoy this, remember to leave a like, and hopefully you guys will be able to go on GarageBand and make your own songs now, and I hope to see you guys producing your own music. Because it is quite fun to do as well, especially at the moment, when there's nothing to do in our lives because of the lockdown and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and until next time, I will catch you later. Peace.